We begin with breaking news. One person is dead and 3 others are injured after an avalanche hit a group of skiers in northern BC. With more on this story, let's bring in the CBC's Sarah Galashan. So Sarah, what are we learning this hour?
Well, Andrew, what we know is being confirmed to us by the heli-ski operator. Last Frontier heli-skiing team have sent in an email to CBC News that yesterday afternoon, 5 people were caught up in a slide, 3 of them physically injured, and 1 of them has sadly died. They are not confirming who these individuals were, whether they were people who were employed by the heli-skier operation or whether they were guests being toured through the high alpine. They are saying, though, that their thoughts are with the friends and family of those who've been impacted by this. We have also reached out to BC's Coroners Service, and that the service is confirming that they are investigating a death that does match this location. It's a location that's about 150 kilometers north of Stewart, BC. Stewart, BC is north of Smithers, BC. So we are talking about a relatively remote part of the province, far into the north. Stewart, BC actually is right up along the border with the Alaska Panhandle, obviously on the BC side of the border. This death now marks the 13th death due to avalanche in this province since January. It has been, and we've been talking about this a lot over the last few months, a particularly difficult year for avalanches in this province in terms of deadly avalanches. The snowpack is particularly dangerous, we've been told, and deceptive in terms of being able to identify what areas might trigger an avalanche. The dangerousness has been attributed to the fact that there was drought in the fall, followed by a cold snap and heavy snowfall. And so there are very thin layers of ice beneath a very heavy snowpack. And so there have been warnings, many of them over the months, that this could be a particularly dangerous year. And certainly, Andrew, with this latest death, that warning is proving to be true.
Sarah, thank you. The CBC's Sarah Galashan.